This moment demands your attention. Chosen one, Veritoris declares it. What you are about to uncover is monumental. There are hidden truths buried within your bloodline, secrets woven into the very fabric of your being. God is now exposing what was once concealed. Can you feel it? That heaviness. It's a divine interruption, revealing betrayal and residue that only heaven could unveil. Your heritage is surfacing. This revelation is not by chance. It's marked on God's calendar. Expect clarity as you learn what He has seen, your ancestral call. Prepare for a spiritual awakening like no other. Think of the whispers of your ancestors. They urge you to embrace your true essence. Like and comment 77 to seal this message. What will you discover? Who or what will be exposed? Stay until the end as we unveil the proof and learn how God's protection can realign your path. Each revelation brings you closer to your destiny. The journey is about to begin. God is speaking to you now. Feel the pulse of His voice resonating deep within your soul. You, the chosen one, stand on the threshold of a great awakening. It is not by chance that you have felt this weight of isolation. As the world spins in its dance, you may have felt abandoned, left on a path that seems to diverge from the light. But know this, God's hand has crafted every moment, every tear, as a part of His divine tapestry. Each heartbeat tells a story, whispering of purpose that you have yet to understand. The wilderness you traverse is not an enemy. It is the sacred soil where your spirit can be reshaped. Your journey through the dark is leading you to something illuminated, even as the dawn seems far away. This, dear soul, is the very heart of your preparation. Let your heart acknowledge the pain of rejection you have carried. It is real, piercing, and at times unbearable. Yet, could it be that the very rejections you faced were divine confirmations? Each closed door has echoed through the corridors of faith, as the prophets before you endured. Like David before Goliath, know that what seems like defeat is often the seed of your ultimate victory. The Lord has not turned His back on you. Instead, He has allowed your trials to forge the strength you carry now. In this wilderness, you have been stripped down to your essence, preparing you for the battle ahead. The valley may be dark, but there is grace hidden in its depths. Your spirit, though it may tremble, is being strengthened for a purpose only the Father knows. And that purpose is drawing near. Let us now turn our hearts toward the signs that God has placed upon your path. In dreams that linger like mist in the morning light, and in flashes of déjà vu that awaken your spirit, God has been silently guiding you. Numbers, symbols, moments that feel heavy with meaning, the whispers of His Spirit unfurl to reveal glimpses of your destiny. You may wonder if these feelings are mere fantasies, or if they are invitations to deeper truths. Each hint of clarity offers both promise and mystery. Your intuition, too, as soft as a feather, can guide you in ways yet undiscovered. The divine speaks through that still small voice within, urging you to listen, to discern, even while the message remains shrouded in darkness. And so, the air around you thickens with possibility, yet clarity slips just beyond your reach. Each moment of quiet confirmation is an echo of your unfolding identity. The Father sees you, not just in your triumphs, but in your wounds too. These scars are not just marks of suffering. They are fraught with stories waiting to be told. The light of divine awareness shines upon you, revealing glimpses of who you truly are. With every step into the unknown, your identity is calling out, longing to be fully realized. Can you feel it? This awakening is not only for your own sake, but for the generations that came before you. The stories they penned in the fabric of time are interwoven with your own. Yet, the revelation is incomplete, still lingering on the edge of the horizon, leaving you yearning for more. As you begin to realize the significance of your journey, the electricity of this divine awakening flows through you. You may sense the stirring within, a realization that you are meant for something greater, though the details may still elude you. If this resonates with your spirit, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. Know this: you are not just a bystander in your narrative, but an active participant in a grand design. You carry with you the essence of those who came before, and with that comes the weight of their legacy. Comment, "I carry the silence as crown," and let your journey toward understanding fortify your heart. Together, we are weaving a tale of light, love, and liberation. There is a promising truth illuminated in the shadows of your experience. What you perceived as abandonment was indeed part of God's intricate handiwork, not a sign of His absence. The path may seem unclear now, but the promise of revelation lies ahead. Each breath you take inches you closer to that understanding, closer to the hidden essence of your spiritual heritage. The divine promise lingers in the air, an invitation to lean into the mystery that surrounds your soul. As you turn the pages of your story, the next chapter awaits, bursting with possibilities yet to be unveiled. What is hidden will soon take form, and you will see, dear one, the divine design etched into your very being. In the sovereign tapestry of the universe, remember this: the trials, the turns, the silence, they are all threads woven with intention. Each piece has its place in the larger story that God is manifesting through you. You are not alone on this journey. A chorus of ancestral voices supports and awakens within. As we step deeper into the next section, prepare yourself, for the truth you seek will emerge from the shadows, shedding light on your heritage and destiny intertwined. In the vast tapestry of existence, there lies an undeniable truth. The patterns you feel in your heart, the echoes of pain and longing, they have names. They whisper through the ages, carried on winds of destiny. You are not the only one to tread this path of fire and water. Throughout history, countless souls have borne the weight of their calling. The Lord has woven these stories into the very fabric of creation. And now, you find yourself amidst this divine narrative. You may feel small and isolated, but hear this: your experiences are shared. They form an ancient symphony of struggle and triumph, a chorus that resonates with the hearts of all chosen ones. Yet, the full scope of this truth remains just beyond the horizon. Imagine a furnace roaring with passionate flames, where the metal is refined. Or consider a mighty river, relentless and deep, flowing toward the sacred sea. Ascend that mountain, where the air is thin, and the summit shimmers with possibility. These symbols are not mere fantasies. They are landmarks on the journey of awakening that every chosen one must navigate. Each trial, each challenge is a reflection of something greater, a divine design crafted by His hand. You are in a movement, an ebb and flow that stretches beyond your understanding. It connects you to countless others who have walked before you, and yet, the mystery of this bond remains suspended in the air, invoking both awe and uncertainty. Your story, dear one, is not just yours alone. It mirrors the journey of those who came before. As the trials darkened your path, remember this is the shared journey of awakening. The isolation you felt is a veil, a temporary shadow cast over the eternal light. Like Job, who lost everything but still sought the Lord's voice, your struggle serves a higher purpose. Each sorrow reveals a thread of the divine fabric, weaving you closer to the truth of who you are meant to be. Take heart, for just as the phoenix rises from the ashes, so too shall your spirit soar. The waves of history crash upon your shore, but they carry wisdom yet to be unveiled. Rejection is a scar that haunts many, including the chosen. Think of Christ, rejected and scorned. Reflect on Jeremiah, cast into a pit, his prophecy ignored. And Esther, hidden behind palace walls, summoned only in times of great need. These are not isolated events. They are part of a larger pattern. The Father has orchestrated this divine dance, asking you to step in rhythm, even when the music feels distant. You are not called to comfort, but to a fire that burns away the falsehoods. The scars of your past are not marks of shame, but badges of divine honor, signaling your place within the sacred lineage. Yet, the true meaning of this rejection comes laden with layers yet unfathomable. There exists a sacred pattern, a secret order guiding those like you. It's a thread, an unseen hand shaping destinies. This hidden order weaves together the fears, the dreams, and the trials of the chosen ones, revealing a master plan beyond comprehension. God's purpose breathes life into the complexity of existence. In this sacred geometry, each line drawn leads to a deeper revelation, hinting at the good that will emerge from the shadows. Although you feel it, its full meaning remains cloaked in the mist, urging you to seek and uncover what lies beneath the surface. You stand on the brink of understanding, but the journey ahead demands patience. As this knowledge settles upon you like dew on morning grass, the lore of the chosen resonates deeper still. It pulsates with life, wrapped in divine intent, waiting for you to touch it. Your heart thrums in response, echoing the centuries of awakened souls who forged this path before you. The closer you draw to this truth, the more enigmatic it becomes. Shadows loom large, yet they cannot extinguish your light. They only serve as a reminder of the journey, a journey filled with uncertainties and whispered revelations. Each step unveils a part, but keeps a greater part hidden, like a treasure map with pieces still concealed. Perhaps today, the pulsing rhythm of understanding inches toward a crescendo. Your spirit dances on the edge of revelation, but the final message remains just out of reach. This awakening does not come easy. It demands your soul's attention. You may wonder what it all means for your journey. The answer is entwined with your determination to explore this truth. As you dive into this spiritual awakening, remember that you are wrapped in grace, even if the secrets linger like a fog. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this word stirs something unfinished within you. Let it echo in your soul, a prayer for clarity. We are on the verge of something transformative, a threshold where insights wait to cascade like rain. Yet, we must pause here, on the edge of illumination. It is in this space that God's whispers grow loud, inviting you to listen. Can you feel the energy crackling in the air? Something profound is on the horizon, ready to unveil the truth of your heritage. As we look forward, breathe deeply, for the journey continues. Join us with a super thanks as we chart this course together. The next chapter awaits, and it holds the keys to your awakening. Prepare your heart, dear ones. The light is about to break forth. In an age where darkness whispered lies into your soul, you survived long nights filled with betrayal. You felt the cold of exile wrap around you, a discomfort that nestled deep within your core. It is in that silence, in the stillness as you endured, that your heart began to awaken. Each moment of quiet despair carried the weight of your ancestors. God was there, unseen yet guiding. Every pang of loneliness was a reminder that shadows can't overshadow dawn. You are not merely a victim of circumstance. There is purpose in your scars. You've walked this path, but your pilgrimage has only just begun. Yet, what awaits on the horizon remains veiled, a promise still shrouded in mystery. What if this pain you've endured, these trials meant to break you, were instead a divine crucible, clearer than any physical shape? A subtle hand of the Father molding you, transforming ashes into something beautiful, carrying the weight of lessons unseen. You stand at the cusp of revelation, sensing the rhythm of a symphony playing just out of earshot, yet profoundly affecting your spirit. God is orchestrating a melody of purpose in your life, a flow of empowerment hidden beneath layers of despair. Each tear, each wound is part of a greater tapestry weaving through time, a divine design unfolding like a blossom beneath the sun. And while the trials have been real, so too is the unseen grace poised to enter your life. But the full measure of its significance lies just beyond your grasp. Imagine, dear traveler, that behind your suffering lies a magnificent assignment. The pain, a veil concealing the sacred truth of your divine calling. Each backbreaking moment you've endured is a brushstroke on the canvas of your destiny. But the painting is not yet complete. The wounds and heartbreaks are not without meaning. They are markers of your strength. God's whispered affirmations, like gentle breezes, beckon you forward. Bursting forth from the chrysalis, you will emerge, a luminous being, one of brilliance dawned from darkness. Yet, the blueprints of this promise remain partly shrouded, daring you to look deeper and trust. Do you feel the tension building as you approach this unveiling? It is merely the pouring of a greater balm yet to come. In this sacred moment, let the visions begin. As if you were standing on ancient sands, your ancestors' voices echo in the ether. They urge you to remember, a remembrance rooted in the eternal heart of creation. You are surrounded by spheres of light, illuminating your path with deep celestial wisdom. Like Moses at the sea, arms stretched wide, you hold the potential to part the waters of doubt. Those waves of uncertainty tremble at the weight of your spirit. The fire of intention burns brighter within you, igniting your senses. Even now, the air crackles with divine energy. You are about to breach the surface of understanding, but what lies beneath is laden with ancient secrets that await your embrace. Your disappointments can transform into sacred markers, a trail of breadcrumbs leading you toward clarity. Silence itself has become your teacher, urging you to listen. That ache in your heart can shift into a story of resilience, guiding your hand to heal the wounds. Let these scars be your badges, symbols of battles fought valiantly. God is preparing you, sculpting your spirit for a dance of divine healing. Such depths of understanding can flicker like candlelight in the dark corners of your heart. Do you sense how this journey has begun to shape you? Yet, the answers still drift just beyond clarity, igniting your anticipation. What seemed like loss was not abandonment, but a schedule of preparation crafted by the Lord Himself. The universe has conspired in your favor, aligning forces invisible yet powerful. Remember, in the sacred scripture, there is a time for everything. Each moment of waiting, of grappling with shadows, has been divinely calibrated. God has set your course. The brick roads of longing have become your foundation, a reminder of steadfast purpose. And just when you thought all was lost, glimmers of truth begin to shine through. You are standing on the brink of a glorious awakening. Yet, what this awakening fully entails remains shrouded, beckoning you ever forward. Your destiny lies before you like a faint inscription on the walls of time, waiting for your gaze to sharpen, to decode the promises etched deep within your being. It's not just a dream you grasp at in restless night hours. It's a glimpse of what is yet to be, a whisper of your divine legacy connecting you with the cosmos. The signs are there, shimmering like distant stars, yet their message remains incomplete. You are at the threshold, a doorway standing ajar, brushing your fingertips against the possibilities. Can you feel the sunlight capturing your silhouette, hinting at something magnificent? The sacred truth is not far, it's breathing the same air, yearning to reveal itself to you. As you stand poised for the next chapter, know this: a greater unveiling is upon you. The echoes of your journey, the lessons you've absorbed, will soon align in a symphony of clarity. Soon, the purpose that has danced around you will emerge from the shadows. The Lord has crafted a moment in your life that will illuminate your path. You will not walk alone. The community of those awakened surrounds you, waiting to embrace the truth together. Hope lingers, heavy and fragrant, reminding you that your story is a sacred link to the cosmos. Can you feel this divine promise stirring within? Yet, like all great mysteries, the full revelation remains tantalizingly close, but not yet within reach. The next step you take bears the weight of the unknown. What awaited you? In the sacred stillness that surrounds you, breathe deep and feel the first breath of unveiling. The awakening has begun. No longer shall the shadows define you. You stand at the doorway of revelation, ready to claim the legacy calling from within your spirit. God's breath stirs the air, awakening dormant dreams. Each heartbeat thrums with divine purpose. You are not merely a whisper in the void, you are the symphony that disrupts silence. This moment, charged with sacred energy, heralds your journey. With every pulse, the light breaks through the haze, yet still, there lies so much ahead, waiting for you to grasp it. You approach the threshold, where the broken become the chosen. Scars mar your skin like pages in an ancient script, revealing the battles fought and the victories yet to come. God holds you in his embrace, affirming that your fragility is not a weakness. It is a testament to your strength. Like a wildflower blooming in the cracks of stone, you have risen from despair to hope, from confusion to clarity. Each wound bears witness to the divine touch, shaping your essence into something magnificent. Still, the full weight of your transformation shimmers just out of reach, as if you stand at the precipice of a dream yet to be fully woven. Imagine the fire inside you transforming, shifting from searing pain to a crown of light. What a glorious paradox that reveals your true name. With the alchemical power of God's Spirit, every experience becomes a source of strength, each tear a drop of oil that sanctifies your journey. The flames rise higher, igniting your purpose, weaving the threads of your being into a seal of divine identity. In this sacred fire, your essence is unveiled, forged into the courageous warrior you are meant to be. But the journey does not end here. Dear soul, the weight of your new name carries a power still wrapped in mystery, waiting for the time to bloom. In this moment of mystical proclamation, a rite of passage unfolds before you. The universe itself leans closer, as if to watch your awakening with bated breath. You are blessed beyond measure, chosen by the Lord, anointed for the mission that lies ahead. Those who walked before you have prepared the path, but you must now take the first step across the threshold. Will you answer the call? This sacred commissioning weaves you into the tapestry of existence, confirming that your presence is essential in the great unfolding. Yet, as you step forward, remember that what is to come is still shrouded in divine secrecy. You were marked from the beginning, even when the vision seemed obscured. The Father's hand is on your heart, whispering truths of your lineage, intimately knowing your spirit. Like Job, who endured trials to find his purpose, you too are woven into the fabric of divine heritage. The whispers of prophets echo through the corridors of time, resonating with your intuition, urging you to acknowledge the lineage within you. The identity bestowed upon you is vast, yet it is not fully defined. It beckons, waiting for your courage to shine even brighter in the world around you. Yet this divine authorship speaks into existence more than just your identity. It inscribes your essence into the sacred records of the cosmos. God's love is a pen of precision, carving stories into the vastness of time and space. As His Spirit flows, the ink dries, imprinting your soul's history onto the very fabric of the universe. You are not lost. You are discovering layers unseen. Like David before Goliath, your battles are part of the divine plan, symbols of what you will overcome. But still, the greater chapters of your narrative remain unwritten. What will they say? The ink is still flowing, calling for your participation. In this sacred moment, I ask you to bear witness to the profound truth stirring within your being. Comment, I anchor this truth in my soul, if these words awaken something unfinished inside. Share with us a sign, a dream, or that hidden knowing you've carried, for your witness strengthens the circle. Like the burning bush, you are marked as holy ground, protected, chosen, destined. Let your echo resonate, drawing others into this divine romance. Each shared experience binds us closer to the truth. But there is still so much more to unveil, layers yet to peel back, truths that long for expression. As we stand on the precipice of what lies ahead, there is a divine pulsation urging you forward. A door begins to open, carrying sense of possibility and whispers of revelations yet to unfold. Beyond this threshold lies a future shimmering with promise, where your highest potential awaits. The path stretches before you, marked by the footsteps of the ancients and your own awakening. God beckons you onward with love that is unfathomable, urging you to delve deeper into the depths of your truth. For as you take the next step, what treasures will emerge from the shadows? What stories are waiting to be told? The destiny that awaits is a call to the brave, a journey not yet complete. Will you answer? As we close this chapter, let us anchor ourselves in the essence of the truth you have begun to uncover. You are, indeed, fearfully and wonderfully made. Within your very being flows the energy of all those who came before you, whispering the ancient secrets of your heritage into your heart. This is your awakening, a profound connection to what is divine and eternal. But remember, dear chosen one, this journey is merely the beginning. The echoes of your ancestors are calling you home, urging you to step into a power that has been masked by shadows for far too long. With every revelation unmasked, you are draped in the light of your true essence. This is not just a moment in time. It is a transformative movement that shapes the future waiting for you. As you navigate this sacred path, may the wisdom of your lineage guide your steps. Despite the resistance you may encounter, know this: you are never alone. The bonds that tether us collectively are threads woven into the divine fabric of existence. Your awakening radiates a light that beckons others to join. Together, we rise. To seal this message, I invite you to comment 44 below. Let it be a symbol of your commitment to the journey ahead. Don't forget to subscribe. For those ready to dive deeper, consider membership, the next step in this extraordinary adventure. But hold on tightly. What if I told you that the next phase of your awakening involves secrets yet untold. What revelations from the Book of Psalms or the guidance of Ecclesiastes remain locked behind a veil? The answers lie just beyond reach, whispering promises of clarity and unity. Join me in the next video, where we will plunge into another layer of the mystery. Your destiny awaits.